Hello, beloved. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If today is your first time, I do want to welcome you. On today's episode, we will be taking it step by step as usual. I hope that you will enjoy the making today. May God richly bless you, and remember that life without Jesus Christ is lifeless. Until next time, please keep watching. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how I make my Nkatib3 soup. Nkatib3 is simply peanut butter and palm nut cream combined together to create the soup. So here I'll be using my meat. It have been nicely washed, and I'm going to show you the ingredients. So the star of this soup is the peanut butter and then the palm nut cream. Okay, so this is a leftover palm nut cream I had in my freezer, and I have it here in the bowl. I'm going to combine the two. I'm going to blend the peanut butter and then mix it with the palm nut cream. And over here, I'm going to cook it in this saucepan, okay, before I transfer it into the soup or onto the meat. So here in the blender, I have fresh cloves, ginger. I also have some onions and garlic, and I'm going to blend that as well. And here I have my fresh tomatoes and fresh habanero pepper. For my seasoning, I'll be using this chicken bouillon seasoning and the beef bouillon seasoning. I'm also going to add my chicken seasoning over here, okay? I'm also going to use my Maggie tablet. I'll be using my oregano leaves, paprika, and some allspice, ground allspice. So here are the key ingredients I'll be using to make this wonderful soup. If you are interested, please stay tuned. But before we go ahead and start blending everything, let's go ahead and put our oven on, and I'm going to have it on medium heat to start cooking our meat. Thank you so much for coming by. Please keep watching. So right now what I'm going to simply do is to pour in my ginger, garlic, cloves, and onions onto my meat. And then I'm just going to stir everything in there to make sure that it has spread nicely around the meat. Okay, so whilst we are spreading this on there, we also want to add our seasoning. You want to make sure that all these ingredients have cooked very nicely with your meat. Okay, so here I'm adding my chicken seasoning. After adding my chicken seasoning, I'm gonna go ahead and add my beef bouillon seasoning and my chicken bouillon seasoning. The point of this is that you want to make sure at the end of the day all these ingredients have cooked nicely with the meat to give it flavor. This is my paprika, my oregano leaves, and then my ground allspice. So these are the simple seasoning you're going to need for your soup. So we are going to allow this to cook. Once it has cooked with the meat, let's give it about 10 to 15 minutes. It will cook nicely with it, give it flavor for us. I'm not going to add salt right now because all this seasoning contains salt. So I'm just going to allow this to cook with it. And then when the soup is getting ready and I taste it and I feel like I need some salt, I will add some salt. So let's just allow this to cook, okay? And then we'll come back and add the additional ingredients. Please keep watching as we do that. So at this point, what I'm going to do is to go ahead and add my cube tablet. You want everything to cook with the meat, okay? So add that. And also I'm going to add my fresh tomatoes and my fresh habanero pepper and have it all cooked together. I'm gonna go ahead and blend my peanut butter and then come and start off with the palm nut cream and the peanut butter mixture. Okay, please keep watching. So at this point, we are going to start off to make our peanut butter and palm nut cream solution. Okay, so this is my palm nut cream. I'm just going to pour onto that my blended peanut butter. So that is why it's called Nkatib3 soup. Peanut butter is Nkatib3. Abe is palm nut cream. So we are going to leave this to boil. Okay, don't worry about the frozen palm nut cream. Is going to dissolve once the peanut butter has heated up. It's going to dissolve. So let's give it about a good 10 minutes. We'll come back and check up on it. So at this point, you can see that our palm nut cream has dissolved and the solution is boiling very nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to blend our fresh tomatoes and habanero pepper. I'm just going to transfer it into the blender. Just like that. Then go blend them and come and pour them onto the meat. So right now I'm going to go ahead and pour our blended fresh tomatoes and habanero pepper. It's ready. I'm going to allow that to cook with our meat for a good 5 minutes. And then we will come back and pour our peanut butter and palm cream mixture on there. This soup is so delicious. If you don't want to make a complete palm nut soup or peanut butter soup and you just want a taste of both, this is the great way or route to go. Nkatib3 peanut butter and palm cream soup. Please keep watching as we come back and check up on it. So it has been 5 minutes and we're just checking back on our soup. It's cooking very beautifully. At this point, we are going to transfer our mixture of the peanut butter and the palm nut cream on here. Okay, and if I mentioned Nkatib3, forgive me, oh, this is not Nkatib3, this is Nkatib3. I meant to say Nkatib3. By the way, I do have a video for Nkatib3 soup, so if you don't know how to make that, which is peanut butter and spinach soup, please go ahead and check it out. There is also another variation to this soup, Nkatib3, abe, and spinach can also be combined. The three can also be combined to make this soup. Okay, so that will be my next video. I'm going to combine spinach, peanut butter, and palm nut cream, which is abe Nkatib3. So this is Nkatib3, and then abe Nkatib3. Okay, please keep watching. Let's give it 15 minutes. Our soup will be ready and then we'll be enjoying it. Please keep watching. Hello beloved, I want to thank you so much for staying tuned and learning how to make my delicious Nkatib3 soup. Now the soup is ready. It looks so good. Over here I have served it with fufu. It looks absolutely appealing, inviting. I want to thank you all so much for staying tuned. Now before we go, I would like to try this and tell you how wonderful and how delicious the soup is. Okay, so give me 1 second. Oh my god, it tastes so amazing. So amazing. Make sure you give this recipe a try. If today is your first time coming by, I do want to thank you so much for staying tuned. Please do not forget to subscribe. I want to thank all my subscribers for your love and your support. May God richly bless you. I love you all so much with the precious love of God. Make sure you give this soup a try and let me know all about it. I would love to know your cooking experience. Once again, I want to thank you. Happy cooking. May God bless you. I love you. Until next time. Bye for now.